Guys, now I'm just going to play some ranked with my Mage deck. So far today, I've been playing my Mage and I've won quite a few games. I think I'm on 7-2 at the moment, which isn't too bad. So I'm just going to go straight back into it and see if I can get a few more wins for you today. And basically just talk you through what I'm doing on my Mage. So, first deck I'm up against is Hunter. My main thing that I do at the start is always look for card draw. That's particularly what I want on this Mage deck. And here we go, I've got a very, very good start. So round 1, I'm not going to play anything because at number 2 I can play my Novice Engineer, and then I'll be able to play my Arcane Intellect or Arcoil of Pain. I could have at the start actually, I could have used my coin and gone for Novice Engineer, but I didn't think it had been the best move in all honesty. I prefer to save my coin for a more appropriate time. Take out my Novice Engineer with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ping his buzzard and save on the card draw until the next round, just because I don't want him to gain any cards himself. I'm not too scared about the 2 damage or the 4 damage he can put out if he uses his steady shot. So yeah, I'd like him to take a little bit of life off myself, I'll be honest. So he's going for another one, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing again this time round. Since I will have 4 crystals, I'll be able to use my coin now and actually put my acolyte down. So I'm going to ping that off again and use the coin and then the acolyte and see what he decides to do with that. Next time, obviously, I've got my Arcane Intellect and I've got a lot of board control, which is really good, which is what I basically need against a Hunter, depending on what cards he decides to play. Okay, so he's gone for the Silence, which is quite frustrating I guess, but what can you do? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, I think the best option would be to play my Arcane Intellect and gain the 2 cards. Now the option is I could either go for another card draw, play my Mirror Image, which I don't think would be the best move. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Fire Blast and I'm going to get rid of that, and I think what I'll do is I'll just pass on that and let him make the next move. He's got 6 damage on the board, 8 if he uses his steady shot, which would be a nice bit of damage for my Molten Giants do come into my hand, I'll be quite honest. But yeah, as you can see, he's played quite a lot of minions, and he is going to burst me down that tiny bit. I've got the option now to go all out. Basically what I mean by that is I could go for the Frost Nova and put my Doomsayer down to freeze all his minions and basically just clear his board, but it really depends on what 2 cards he's got in his hand if he's able to burst my Doomsayer down. The other option is I could actually play my XSplit this round and survive, but I think the best option would be to go for the Frost Nova and put my Doomsayer down and just basically just attack him and just to keep that up. And let's see how he handles this. If worst comes to worst, and he does manage to kill it, he won't be able to attack me direct. The only thing that I'd be able to do is steady shot, and then I'll be able to play it again the next round as well. So I don't think there's going to be much that he'd be able to do. So I think he is going to sacrifice all of his minions and just pass go. Let's see. Okay, he's decided to go for 5 damage straight onto myself, which is kind of frustrating I guess. But yeah, this time round I think what I'm going to do is I will play my Molten. Oh wait, let's have a look. Yeah, I could play my Molten Giant, just to put that up there and give myself Ice Block just so I don't die next round, just in case he's got a bit of burst. And this is when I decide to start bursting him down now. As you can see, I've got Alex Straza in my hand as well. So in 2 turns time I'll be able to obviously set his life to 15, and then I can start working on the burst. Right, the next round I could potentially still keep clearing his board. Or what I could do is, I could go for Archmage. Since obviously I won't die this round, I think I may go... Okay, yeah, well, I'll play my Archmage just to get him down, and I'll pop the Mirror Image just so I get a Fireball in my hand, and obviously he won't be able to kill me from this. He'll have to take out my Mirror Images first, and obviously I've got Ice Block up as well, so I guarantee I won't die this turn. So next turn I'll be able to set his life to 15, and then I will have... Okay, so he's decided to go for that, and he will be able to take... What he's trying to do is going for a bit of a shot, and he has killed one of my minions. That's fair enough. I think it's going to deal the 4 damage to a face from these, which is kind of weird because I wouldn't have done it that way, I'll be quite honest with you. I'd rather put the 4 damage from the Jungle Panther onto myself, but everybody's different. So what I'm going to do now is, since he has got no cards, I'll just clear his full board and give myself another. He'll get a 1 card draw from this, but it's not the end of the world. I still have my ice blocker, which it will proc with Steady Shot, I'll be quite honest with you. So I think I need to...
I hope you like my invention.
Get another card draw. Fingers crossed.
To battle!
This could all end in tears, in all honesty. I'll be quite honest with you. It could all end in tears. Because he does think he's going to win this round, but obviously it's just going to proc my Ice Block, which is kind of frustrating because I really I am needing that Ice Block again. What I may have to do is go for another Arcane Intellect. And fingers crossed I get Ice Block. No. Well, in all honesty, I think I am dead this turn. Let's have a look, see what I can do. There's not much that I can really do, to be quite honest with you. I could put my Archmage down. My Blood Mage down, not sorry. So if I put that down, it would give me 5, and I'll only be able to do 7 damage to him directly. So the first game, I'll be honest, is a loss. It did burst me down quite well, and I don't have... Okay. This is literally the last chance that I have to... I'm having to kill my own to try and get Ice Block, and it hasn't come, unfortunately. So all I can do is basically just...
To battle! I will hunt you down. Let the pain speak.
Sure.
Well, he's guaranteed a win here. All he needs to do is literally attack me with his minion or Steady Shot, and he's got a win against me. I did play that a little bad, I'll be quite honest with you. I didn't have my second Ice Block up, and in all honesty, I think I played the taunts at the wrong time, which is quite frustrating. So we're not off to a very good start, I'll be quite honest with you. But all I can do is keep going and hopefully make it a tiny bit better. My next play. There he goes, straight back into it. Let's see if I can do anything better. If you guys do have any tips, please feel free to comment and subscribe to the channel. I will keep uploading videos of various different decks. At the moment, obviously, I'm just trying to get up to a reasonable, decent rank. But yeah, any feedback would be great, guys.
Versus Gul'dan.
I understand that I will make quite a few mistakes straight away.
You asked for it.
So I am hoping that you will pick up on the mistakes that I am making and make me aware of them. Just so obviously I don't keep making them. Going into this game, I was hoping to get rid of all 3 cards that I had and get some card draw, but that hasn't worked out quite well. The last time I came up against a Warlock, it was a Handlock, which actually beat me, I'll be quite honest with you. It was a very, very close game. It came down to me being on literally nothing, maybe like 3 life, and him being on maybe 11 life. I just couldn't manage to kill him, which is quite frustrating. But by the looks of it, it looks like I am actually against a Zoolock, which can be fairly good. So my aim here is just to ping this and allow the 1 damage to myself. Come level 5, I've already got the Doomsayer and Frost Nova combo, which is brilliant. If he isn't able to do anything from it, you know, it works in my favour. All I'm going to keep doing is just keep pinging his minions till level 5. I'm going to get rid of the Argent Squire now. I could potentially put the mirror images down, but I don't think it'd benefit me that well. Because I do want to take that increased damage for my Molten Giant. And like I say, come level 5 I'm going to clear the full board anyway, so I don't really want to waste my mirror image if it's not needed. So I'm just going to keep allowing him to obviously play cards, and fingers crossed he's just going to keep spamming them down.
The light protects.
Here he goes, yep. So he's just going to keep doing it and doing it, which is really, really good for me. This round potentially I could play my Acolyte of Pain, but on the happenstance I don't think I will. I think. Ooh. Decisions. I guess I would get a free card draw when the Doomsayer and Frost Nova go down. I could get a free card draw. I could choose to kill it himself just to give me that card draw, but I don't think it'd be worth it. I think what I'm going to do here is actually just ping his minion and allow that damage again. It's got like 8 damage on the board now, so it's not too bad, and fingers crossed you'll be able to play a few more minions. There we go. So now, as you notice, I'm allowing myself to take a considerable amount of damage. As you can clearly see, I'm literally on 12 life already. He thinks he's got a good win here, but let's see how this plans out. I could potentially, yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to see what I can do. If he's able to kill it, then fair enough, but I'm fingers crossed he won't be able to. If worst comes to worst, if this doesn't actually work, I just realised I have lost the game. If this doesn't actually work. So I was kind of hoping and going for glory really. But usually I'd say about 6 out of 10 times it does work, because Zoolocks only have like certain things which they can do. For example, there we go, it worked. So it did work, it worked out in my favour, which is all well and good. So here what I'm going to do is, I've got 6 mana, so I could choose to go for the Arcane Intellect and the Novice Engineer, which is 5, and put my minions down. But what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to play my Molten Giant. I'm going to... Actually, I think I'm going to play my Acolyte and my Mirror Images, just so I don't take any more increased damage. And just to keep my board nice and neat. I've got card draw on there, I've got a bit of damage, and I've got taunts. He won't be able to play that much this round, I'm assuming. Maybe able to do a bit of damage, but obviously the Knife Juggler's just giving me free cards, basically. And fingers crossed he keeps doing that, and he's just going to take quite a lot of damage now. So, right, so this is the point where I have to think about it. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to so if I, yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that off the board. I'm gonna allow him to kill that, so it gives me the free card. I'm gonna take out his knife juggler. I put my ice block now, nice and early, just in case he does get a bit lucky and starts bursting me down. And there we go, even better, another ice block, just what I needed. With the card draw of the Novice Engineer going down. Right, so, as we've established, he is a Zoolock. They're mainly all about burst cards, just throwing as many cards down as possible, coming up with wild combos and just trying to burst you down as fast as possible. Where mine is, I'm wanting him to burst me down fast as possible. I've got a lot of sustain, a lot of board clear, and basically a lot of damage with the Molten Giants and Mountain Giants. The main aim is just basically get survive till late game till you get your 10 crystals, put Alex Strauss down, set him to 15 life, and basically just burst him down with either spells or with your minions. It's fairly simple. It's a very strong deck, and all I can say is just if you are playing this deck, just be wary, because if you do make the wrong move early, like I did earlier on in this game, if my Doomsayer and Frost Nova combo didn't work out, I would have lost that game, and that was down to my own stupidity. So just be careful in what you're actually doing. That's what I'd advise with this deck. So next round, I've got quite a few possibilities which I could do. I think I may go for the Arcane Intellect, just so I can get a bit more card draw, hopefully pull off another Molten Giant or maybe a Mountain Giant so I can play a few of them. Molten Giant and Mountain Giant together would be perfect. I'd be able to burst it down, then put Alex Strauss down the next round. There we go. So that's basically what I've got. I've got a Molten Giant. I could play that now. But if I play the Arcane Intellect, that should take it down to a 5, and I'll still be able to play it. So, and I got another one from that. So yeah, I'm going to play my other Molten Giant. I will take out that again, and I will take out his 2 minions. So he can basically only kill one of my taunts. Unless obviously it brings down a minion with charge, or he's able to use some form of spell to kill the other one. But he's still taking damage from his life tap, still gaining that extra card. But it's not that useful at this stage, because he has got 16. I have got 16 damage on the board, and he may not be able to use it. So it's not looking very good for him. I'll be quite honest. And in all honesty, so as you can see here, I could have won this game already if it wasn't for that taunt. So what I may have to do is I could still set his life to 15, or I could play both of the Molten Giants. I'm not going to die this round, so I think what I shall do is okay, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just set his life to 15. Take it. I'll get rid of this taunt and just give it that. So next round, I've guaranteed a win. Fairly simple against Zoolock. Nothing substantial. Obviously, if you do get lucky like I did first of all, you know, I say lucky, but I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and it was just the chance of it working. So I guess it is based on luck. But yeah, it's been a fairly positive game. Like I say, if that Doomsayer Frost Nova combo didn't work, I would have lost at the start. But obviously, I had a suspicion that I didn't have anything to deal that 7 damage when all of his minions were frozen. So that did basically win me this game. As you can see, I've got 24 damage on the board. I've got Ice Block up and an Ice Block in my hand. I've still got 2 more, obviously, a Molten Giant and a Mountain Giant, which basically cost me nothing now.
You win.
And there we go. He knew that he couldn't win, so what could he do? Fairly easy game. Nice little win. Let's try and get down a few more ranks. straight on to the next. Here we go.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch.
I'll be quite honest with you, I haven't
You
come up
asked
against
for
a
it.
rogue with this deck as of yet, so I'm quite, yeah, I'm quite optimistic to find out what kind of rogue he is. Majority of rogues nowadays are miracle rogues and they just cause
The
an insane
pleasure
amount
is
of
mine.
damage, which is quite frustrating.
Hello.
Right, so level 1, don't really do much. First crystal, not really much that I could do. Turn 2, I can put my acolyte down. Acolyte, my apologies. My acolyte down. I could go for a card draw. Right, okay. So I could go for a card draw and use the novice engineer and just put one down, which he'll probably kill off. So what I think I'll do, yeah, I'll do it that way. I'll go for a novice engineer just to gain the card, and obviously let him attack it with his weapon just to get rid of it. The next time, aha. So it's got a charge.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So it looks like it's got a bit of a board going down now. Doesn't make me nervous at all. I think it'd be a perfect time to put my acolyte down, just so I can, if needs be, I can get rid of a few of his, one or two of his minions with my fire boss next round as well. I'll probably, yeah, I'll probably ping these two off. Take these two off. Ah, so he's used his sap already. Not quite sure why you'd go for a sap, in all honesty. Maybe just to make sure he can keep his 6 damage on the board, which is okay, I guess. Yes, exactly what he wants to do. Right, let's have a look what I can do here. I could go again for another acolyte, or I could go for my arcane intellect and card draw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ping off one of these. I'm going to play my coin, and I'm going to play my acolyte again, just to keep going and just to keep the card draw going. I'm not too fussed, he's only got like 5 damage on the board, which is fairly nice for him, I guess, but I've already got my ice block in my hand, which is exactly what I need. Come turn 7 I can clear the full board, whatever he has. So basically it's just a waiting game now, just to get the card draw. I've got enough card draw in my deck, as well as on the board now, and it's just really down to what he decides to play. Okay, so he's giving me another 2 cards, which is kind of good. I'm hoping he doesn't play it again, because he has done as well, which is going to mean that I'm going to burn one of my cards, and please don't. Okay, he's made me get rid of a frostball, and it's okay. I see what he's doing. He's making me lose cards now, which is fairly smart, I guess. I just lost 3 cards, which is quite frustrating, I'll be honest with you, since I could have used them cards, especially the Frostball and the Frost Nova, but there's nothing I can do about it now, and now I've just lost a Molten Giant. Wow, okay, so what I'm going to do is put down my loot order, and I'm going to play my ice block. So I think I lost 4 cards then, which is quite frustrating, because they were all very, very good cards. It's something that I could have easily kept, but as you can tell, that Frost Nova would have come in handy right about now, and I'm going to lose another card as well now, and that's another card draw gone. This is quite frustrating now because I'm not able to do very much.
if I roll need?
Hand is too full.
And now I just lost another card, which is really, really frustrating. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the Doomsday Pump. Let's see how this works out. See if I can clear his full board. If he's got a sap, you know, it's gonna be good for him. Okay, he's got 3 damage there. Is he able to? He's got 5 damage now. Has he got another one? He's got a charge or 2. Okay, yep, he's able to kill it. That's fair enough. He wasn't able to kill it, but now you can see me just clear his full board, which is fine. Which is exactly what I wanted to do, to be quite honest with you. He did gain a card for it, which I'm not too fussed about in all honesty. He can still deal 5 damage to me, but I've still got my other ice block up, which I'm glad I didn't burn in them cards. So he honestly thinks that is one. Let's see how this pans out. So I have survived this round. He's still got that up, which is quite frustrating because I can do it straight to myself.
Yeah, beat it.
Let's have a look, see what I can do. So, if I play my ice block again, which I need to do anyway, so I'll play my ice block, which gives me 5 left. I could go for my Arcane Intellect. Actually, I'm gonna ping that one, get that off the grid. I'm gonna summon. Pressure on him and freeze him, so he's not able to attack me next round. So he's have to play minions. And then what I could do is I could set his life to 15, and okay, so he's giving me an extra mana crystal, which is good because that'll put me on 10 now. We'll see. Okay, so he has popped my secondary ice block, which is quite frustrating because now he's able to clear my minions as well. I've got no freeze. The only other option is to Alex Strauss and myself back up to full 15 life. That's 5, that's 9, that's 10, 11, that's 13. If he's got any combos, he may be able to kill me. But that's the only option that I've actually currently got now. And fingers crossed, it works.
What to do? What to do? I bring life.
I'm going to have to put my life back up to 15, which is kind of frustrating because I'd like to use it on him. But he did it. I'll be honest, he did outplay me this game. Okay, so he's sapped my minion back to my hand, so that means I can go back up to 15 life again and survive another round. If he isn't able to kill me, that is. Let's see.
This guy's toast.
So he's dealt 2 damage, and has he got another one to kill me? He has,
This
there
guy's
we go.
toast.
Well played.
And he has my I'll be honest, that was very, very well played on his behalf. Very well played. As you can tell, certain classes I don't have much experience against, such as rogues. I made a few bad calls, and that's where it gets you. A few of the bad calls, kind of frustrating. I know I could have played better that game, but oh well, on to the next. Coca-Cola stimulation.
Jaina versus Undoing.
Right, Priest. I've got a fairly good reputation against Priest. I'll be quite honest with you. Priests are usually easy to play against with this deck. Usually, if you get a decent, like that for example, I've got 3 threes, but like I say, it works perfect for me in all honesty. I've got a lot of card draw and that's exactly what I need. Fingers crossed. Okay, so his first card is put down is a Wild Pyromancer.
I can't do
Which
that.
is fair enough because what I want to do is put down my Acolyte. I put down my Acolyte, so if he does actually play anything, he'll deal 1 damage to it, or he can just kill it off straight away and keep it alive. But it'll still give me a card draw. So I'm hoping he will play a spell, and obviously not take it out straight away and actually attack my face. But he's actually gone for it, is going to kill me straight away, which is fair enough. Just going to heal it back up. Yeah. That's perfect. Same again, I could do the exact same again, but what I think I'm going to do is Arcane Intellect. I get the 2 card draw up and just leave it to him. I want him to attack me to the face.
My eyes are open.
Okay, so he's chosen to play his Urban Ring Farseer. I don't quite know why he'd actually play that card in all honesty. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, but the option that I do have here is I could take out either of these and put down my Loot Hoarder, which may be the best idea in all honesty because well, that's 6 damage and yeah, I think it's over in Farseer and then I'll put my loot Hoarder down to have it there so I can kill off his Wild Pyromancer if need be. Unless he's got something in his hand that obviously he can take out my loot Hoarder, which I'm not going to be too worried about in all honesty. Okay, so he's gone for Thought Steal and copied 2 of my cards. And he has killed that, and I think he's going to heal it back to full life, yeah. Actually, a very nice play by him again. He's still managing to keep that up. Okay, so this is where the fun this is where it gets fun. So I can deal 8 damage straight to his face, unless he's got something in his hand that can actually kill it off straight away, which I'm assuming he will do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Mountain Giant, and I'm also going to play my Mirror Images, just so he has something to attack beforehand. If he has got a spell that can actually kill my Mountain Giant, then fair enough, you know. But he hasn't got much on the board that scares me really. He's only got 1 minion, which is the Wild Pyromancer. Theoretically, he could cast 2 spells, cast a spell, heal, cast another spell and kill both of my Mirror Images, and then obviously
I must consider.
it benefit him so he can attack me straight to the face. But basically all I'm wanting to do is him play more cards, just keep his cards, keep going and keep going. I just want obviously my Molten Giants or my Mountain Giants to drop into my hand. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what he's going to do here. I'm not quite sure actually. Okay, so he has gone for using
Quickly.
He may attack me to my face here. It's what I do. I'd make sure I did that. Oh, chose not to attack me at all. Okay, so I can kill his Wild Pyromancer with a ping. And then I've got 8 damage directly to his face. It'd only leave me 4 crystals, which is all I need really. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of his Wild Pyromancer. I could do 12 damage directly to him. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Coil. Yeah, I should attack into face. So far like I've got 6, 10, 12 damage. So, decided to kill my mountain giant off. Okay, so let's go
I
and
hope
see
you
if I
like my
can get
invention.
some decent cards. Let's have a look.
I hope you like my invention.
Bring the pain.
That could have been a bad mistake by myself actually, because if he does actually attack my Coil of Pain, I'm going to lose a card, so I think I may have to Ice Lance him, just to be on the safe side. I know it's a bit of a rubbish move, but it is going to have to be done, just to be on the safe side. Just so I don't burn cards, and it could be a valuable card that I do need.
I hope you like my invention.
So I think that was the right call to make. So I would have lost my Molten Giant there, as you can see, and I don't think I'd have been impressed by that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play my Molten Giant. I'm also going to play my Ice Block, or am I not? Let's have a look. Yep, I'm going to play my Ice Block, and I'm just going to get rid of his one more minion. Make it nice and simple. I've got 8 damage on the board and I can't die, you know. He's still on 28 life, still got 8 life more than me, but as you can see, next round I can take him straight to 15 with Alexstrasza. Okay, so he's playing Ragnaros. I'm hoping Raggy hits me to the face in all honesty. Please hit me to the face, please hit me to the face. Nope, he's decided to take out my... Damn. Okay, so... There's another way about this, let's have a look. So I could theoretically take him to 15 life and hope for the best. Or I could freeze him. I'll go for it. I'm just going to take him to 15 life, even if he does hit me with Raggy. It's not the end of the world. If he does take out Alexstrasza, it's not the end of the world. I do have my Ice Block up. Let's see what he manages to do here. I've got a feeling he's wanting to get rid of my Alexstrasza, and it's going to play basically Raggy Roulette. Let's deal 2 damage to myself. He has played a secret, which is... Okay, he's gone for 40. Quite strong, and Raggy is going to hit me directly to the face. But that means I can play 2 Molten Giants for a charge now, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Basically get rid of his Raggy.
I wonder.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of his Raggy.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is... And then with that I'm going to pop both of my Molten Giants down as well. Let's see how he decides to play with this. I wonder if... I think he has got Ice Block. I think he has actually stolen my Ice Block, which is kind of frustrating because I don't like it when other people steal my cards, as you can imagine. So he's mind control. He's taking mind control of one of my minions. He won't be able to use it this turn on his end of his turn, which I guess is quite frustrating again. Okay, so So I could trade. That could be an option. I could freeze, deal 5 damage, 5, 6, 7. 5 damage like that, I guess. So you can say I'm just going to play the Frost Nova so it can't attack me directly to the face. I'm going to put my mirror images up.
Time runs out on me.
It's frozen. If he does have another mind control, he's going to take care of my other minion as well, which is kind of frustrating as well, I'll be quite honest with you. Okay, he's got Flame Strike and he's dealt 4 damage on him. He's got a card draw, which is another Doomsayer, which is good. Okay, he's gone for 10 life. Gained another card. I think he may heal himself here as well. Yeah, he's going to go for a heal. Straight away I'm going to pop his Ice Block, which is fair enough. It's all about the play that I'm going to do afterwards. Okay, so his Ice Block is now popped. And the option is, how do I go about this? Okay, so Ice Block is now popped. Theoretically, he can't pop my Ice Block. So I could freeze his minion again and save myself.
What to do?
From dying.
I wonder.
Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freeze his minion. And just see what happens really. See what he can do. If he's got another mind control, then fair enough, you know, I will try my best to take care of them both. I can take care of one of them. Okay, yep, there we go. So he has dealt 5 damage to me straight away.
Do you like to play with
Fire
fire?
monster up now as well. Okay. So, how could this work? So I could Flame Strike, deal 4 damage, 7, 11, kill it off and we're basically kill them both and make myself still survive, and I've still got my Ice Block up.
What to do? What to do?
That would be the best option. So I could 3, 7 damage to his face, put him back on 7 life. Or I could do 7 damage to that and kill it. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I do have Ice Block up. I could wait for the burst.
Runs out on me.
Cards left in normal, so he can heal himself back up to 16 life, or if he's got any other cards I can heal him, he can keep going up, but I've still got 2 Ice Blocks, remember, which is perfectly fine, and all the minions that he does put down I can easily get rid of them.
I'm almost out of cards.
Right, see, I guess I could fireball one and get rid of one.
The end is coming!
So what I need to do is to his face and see how he takes care of my Doomsayer, to see what he does here. So he knows I've got my Ice Block up and he knows he can't kill me, and he needs 1 extra damage to try to kill my Doomsayer. If he's got any buffs on these two, That's fine. Okay, there we go. So he has got a flame strike. They will be able to kill him with just one of them. He'll be able to do 3 damage to my face. But that's both of... He took 4, didn't he? So now I am out of cards. Got Archmage. I am going to start taking an incredible amount of damage. So I really need to end this.
I wonder.
So I am now out of cards. I'm going to have to go for my Doomsayer again. I need to get rid of them taunts. He's still got 9 cards in his deck. I'm going to get... I'm going to get fatigued. It's going to be awful. There we go. There we go. And he's able to do 6 damage to me. Yeah. Game over. So, as you can see, I'm not doing very good. It's not a great start. Dear oh dear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one last game to Mage and see how I do. Fingers crossed I do actually get some...
Jaina
the Shaman.
versus Roll.
For Doomhammer.
Right,
You
let's have a
asked
look.
for it.
Let's see what I can do. So, yeah, again, same again. Just go for card draw. Hopefully, fingers crossed this time I will actually play decent. Not the best starting hand in all honesty. Mountain Giant's not too bad, I guess, but I can play it quite early. Hard draw going, so my Mountain Giant costs less and less each time. Let's see what it decides to play. Oh, I could go for a totem, yeah, let's go for a totem. My health totem, not too bad. I could do the same again though, I can ping him to the face, depending on what I get. Or I could choose to play my ice block early. Yeah, I'll just ping him to the face. So it'll come down, that'll be 6. And depending on... Let's keep it going. So, he's decided to use an Overlord 2 on the Feral Spirits. I'm not quite sure why he'd use that so soon. I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, again, all I'm going to do is just... Yeah. Just going to ping him to the face. And then next time I can play my Molten Giant. Get my Molten Giant on the board. He can only play 2. So he's gone for Flame Totem. Okay, that might be... Okay. So we'll be able to kill my Molten Giant. But the question is, I have to sacrifice both of his minions. I could theoretically go for my Acolyte and Frostbolt the Flame Totem, which I think would be the best idea, just to get it out, but then it'd jump my Molten Giant and jump back up to 7, but it'd drop down to 6 so I can play next round anyway, so I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to play... Yeah, I think that's the best option. It's going to drop back down to 6 anyway, and depending on if he does actually attack my minion, I will get card draw anyway, so my Molten Giant will become cheaper. Let's see what he plays here. So he's gone for a 6 mana cost, and he's going to deal 3 damage straight to it, so it will... Yeah, he has killed it, so that's fine. It's going to make my Molten Giant be worth 5 next round, which is fine, and the damage that he's dealing to me is fine as well. So that's 5 damage, and then next round I can pretty much kill his full board, so... Okay, yeah. So what I'll do is, I'll play my Molten Giant, I'll save myself. I could theoretically freeze this and save myself that 6 damage, but then Okay, so let's work this out. So I've got 8 damage on the board. Next round I could Flame Strike. And ping. I need to ping that basically. I could kill that straight off with that and kill his full board. It just really depends on what he's going to do with it, you see. Okay, we'll just leave it as that and see what happens. I should have really thought about that before playing my Molten Giant. I think there was a better option there, in all honesty. So he has got 10 damage on the board. Okay, he's taunted it, which is good. So... what I could do here is 3. Yeah, I'm going to play that, I'm going to kill off that, and I'm going to play my Molten Giant. And then the next minions that it does summon, I can kill off with my Flame Strike, and the turn after that, I will be able to Alexstrasza him down to 0 life, basically, 15 life. Right, so he has got Doom Hammer. He can deal an extra 4 damage as a... So it's going to leave me on 2 life. I'm playing this fairly close. To be quite honest with you, I'm playing it fairly close. So I can clear his full board. See how this plays out. Okay, it's going to lightning ball, which is going to trigger it, I'll be honest. But it's not good enough. So I do need my other ice block to come out in all honesty. Okay, so I've got options. I can set my life back up to 15, which I think I'm going to do, so he can't kill me, just so I don't die. So he's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and I've got 16 damage, drop him down. Yep, I think that's the best option. Put my life back up to 15, and attacking directly to the face. So now he's got a choice. He needs to do something with my board or kill me, and he's going to burst 15 down. He's got 8 damage already. Let's see how he does this. Fingers crossed, if he doesn't kill me this round, I'll kill him next. Or if he does manage to take out one of my minions, then fair enough. Okay, he's going for an attack straight to the face. So I think I may be dead. Okay, he's going for Raggy. Raggy Roulette, here we go. Please hit a minion. Here we go, let's see. Hits me straight to the face, this RNG is ridiculous. And he's decided to kill my Alexstrasza. Okay. So, what I need to do is pray for a fireball. Frost Nova. Icelands. Okay.
I hope you like my invention.
That'll be perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I've got a choice as well. I can either freeze him so he can't do that additional damage to me. And fingers crossed.
What to do? What to do?
I'll freeze him. So, I reckon I should. No. So he's going for spell damage, and this is basically my last maneuver. I really need to kill him next go. 4 to 5 damage. He's able to take out my multi-giant. So he does think he's killed me, so literally what I needed now is any casting a spell. A flame strike wouldn't suffice. Dear. The only other option which I can do is go for glory, basically, is I could freeze all his minions. He's still not going to be able to kill me unless he's got a spell in his bag. Or I could go for glory and anything.
Let the pain speak to me.
Frostball. Nope, I got Molten Giant.
I can't do that.
The end is coming!
Okay, so he can do 4 damage to me. He may be able to kill me if he's got a spell like another lightning bolt or a lava burst or any form of charge.
Well played.
True North Red!
Yep, there we go. He's got the charge, so he can kill me now. It's very well played. I made a few mistakes in that game. I have actually lost now, so that's unfortunate. But as you can see, basically I'm just introducing the Mage deck. It is fairly good. Obviously I'm just not playing it very well at this moment in time, and I have dropped back up to 15, which is kind of shocking in all honesty. But yeah, like I say, give the Mage deck a try. It's very, very good, and it can be used very, very well. Unfortunately, on this recording, I haven't done that well. But hopefully, next time, I'll be able to get you guys a few more wins. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.